Hello, what's going on, YouTube fam? This is your boy J-Money here, and I'm bringing you guys quite an interesting video for today. And this is regarding something I ended up just building out of nowhere, literally an hour before my locals. Now, I didn't take this deck and play it at locals, but, you know, I noticed that, you know, there's a pretty spicy plays, you know. I just love building rogue decks and all that good stuff, so, you know, it's nice to see that innovation doesn't really die in this game. Now, what am I really talking about? What I'm talking about, I came up with the idea is, I want to make another link spam deck that is fairly generic, that isn't really archetype specific. You know, kind of like my Grinder Golem's link spam deck, you know, several months ago, except, you know, Grinder Golem and Firewall Dragon got limited, and that kind of discouraged me from that. But I decided to make another one and see what happens. You know, abusing Yazi, because I love using Yazi and, you know, getting a Mirror, getting 4 tokens. I absolutely just adore that. So, what is this deck? This deck is, I think I'm going to call it Dark Warrior deck. Like, it's a deck full of warrior monsters, and it's a deck full of dark, really good dark monsters. Now, the dark attribute is pretty important because we are playing one card in here that we want to send off Curios, and that is Full Force Virus. So, the goal is to end on a U-board with a Full Force Virus set, and it be live. You could also end on a Gamma Seal with negates, because any link spam deck I play, I'm probably going to play Waterfront with Gamma Seal. So seriously, in this deck, all you need to do is access the Zold and you win. That's really it. So hold on, let me go ahead and get a field center. You know what? We're just going to use the sleeve. So we got ourselves a field center. So if we access the Zold, we win. Okay. Well, look at that. We have a Zold. And we have Waterfront, and we have Linkbound, we have Suprex. Okay, yeah, we got this. So, we're going to activate our Waterfront, and we're going to normal summon our Grepher. We're going to toss our Steam the Cloak. Steam the Cloak is pretty good. And we're going to toss Malicious. We're going to banish it. And we're going to summon another Malicious. Now we're just going to go ahead and access our Zold. Now, Zold is going to activate, and we're just going to go ahead and grab one of these scales. The thing about a Zold is, whatever you search, you can't activate the effects, or you can't normal special. So, I do play some, what's it called? I play some, I play these so I can get around it, so just in case I don't, you know, let's say, I have another scale sitting in hand, because I have another one, I have a skill 9, then it's all good. Then I can still drop my hand down to the field in case, you know, I don't have really the best of hands. Alright, so since 2 cards hit the graveyard, we're going to put 2 counters on the Waterfront. Let me go ahead and, you know, show that off the camera. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and use this Zold's effect. And we're going to send 2 equipped spells. We're going to send a Bamboo Sword. And we're going to send off a... Where's the Phoenix Blade? We're playing a very, very small Goki package. As you can see, there's 1 Suprex. I have 1 Headbat, 1 Octostretch, and 1 Rematch. That is literally it. The only reason we play the Goki package in the first place is just to get our link play set up. And that's really it on that one. So we're going to go ahead and make our summons work. So now we're at 4 counters. Now we're going to search off the Waterfront. Alright, we're going to add our Gamma Seal. Alright, now with Headbat we're also going to search, and with the sword we're going to search. So we're going to search this off the Cursed Bamboo Sword. And we're going to search Rematch off of, what's the name? Off the Headbat. Alright. So now we got all these cards loaded up. Now we're just going to use Malicious. If we can get a pot of Acquisitiveness during the middle of the combo, that would be pretty fantastic as well. That would be, yeah, that'd be pretty dope if we get that. So we can shuffle the Maliciousness back and keep comboing off. Now we're going to use our Summon Sort. We're going to bring out our Octo Stretch. Link these off. We're going to make a Phoenix. Now this is already a 5 counters. So if need be, we're just going to end up, like, if we don't end off that good, we can just end on Firewall multiple co-links with the Gamma Seal. At the very, very least. So we got our Rematch. Then we're going to link this, and we're going to make Firewall Dragon. I mean, this combo, at this point in time, seems fairly familiar. But we still need to get access to Summoner Monk or Armageddon Knight so we can start sending multiple Dark Monsters. So, at this point, I believe I want to play Linkbound. I'm not sure. But, you know, we're going to do it, and we're going to put the Summon Sword back in. And we're going to draw 3 cards. In hopes to get a Summoner Monk or a Armageddon Knight. So we got... Ooh, we're definitely putting that back in. Okay, so... Do we have another Dark? If we have another Dark, we can go ahead and use Greffer, and we can toss Marimar to the graveyard, or toss a Destrudo to the grave, and get some stuff really going for us. So we're going to go ahead and bottom deck these. And... oh, we have a Steam the Cloak as well. I can't forget about that. Don't forget we got Steam. Okay, so we're going to bottom deck the skills, because we might not need them. Alright. Now we're going to go in Phoenix Blade. Come on. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab these. Banish these, grab the sword. Alright. Mermaid is going to be Chain Link 1. Toss the Phoenix Blade. Chain Link 2, obviously Firewall. We're going to go ahead and just summon Greffer way over here. And we're going to go ahead and drop the Ibly. Now, if we can get a Dark Monster at this point off the draw, we're good. But if not, we're going to have to use Firewall and grab a Dark and grab another monster. Alright. Alrighty. Oops. Ooh, tripod. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and get our draw. Okay, we got the Full Force Virus, so we don't even need to make Curios anymore. That is the card that we were going to go ahead and send off. So, you know, now, well, we still need to make Curios, though, because we still need to start foolishing some things. There's still some things we need to hit. So, do I have any more warrior targets that I want to banish that's not malicious? Okay. No, I do not. Okay, so... We can go and discard the Full Force Virus. We'll just get it back with Griffin. Because any deck that plays Curios to send a certain card is going to use Griffin anyway. So we're going to go ahead and toss this Full Force Virus. And we're going to go and draw a card. And I don't think I'm going to summon a Firewall just yet. Okay, so we got a Conductor Tyranno. It's still not a, what's his name? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use Firewall. No. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to use Firewall. And we're going to grab our Ibly. And we're going to grab a Steam the Cloak. Now we're going to use Dark Greffer's effect. We're going to toss this to the graveyard. And we're going to send off a... Whew. What are we going to send? Should we send Armageddon Knight or should we send Zephyros? We already used Firewall's effect, so we're going to go ahead and send Zephyros. Now we're going to go ahead and use Zephyros, and we're going to return this. And we're going to summon it next to the Firewall. Now we're going to use our normal summon. We're going to summon our Ibly. And we're going to drop a Phoenix to the board. Alright, we still need a Destrudo somewhere. I do have a Zephyros, though, so... Let's see. This is pretty tough. This is tough business here. Now I got Ibly on the board. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and link these two off. And I don't think Cerberus is the right card to make. It's weird and it's awkward how we got this going. So we're just gonna go ahead. I suppose we're gonna make another Phoenix. And Ibly is going to summon on our opponent's field. Now we're going to activate Steam the Cloaks effect. And we're going to go ahead and tribute off this Phoenix. That's probably the worst decision I've ever made. But we're going to find out what we're doing over here. So we're going to go ahead and make Yazi. And Steam the Cloak is going to produce us a token. Let's see. Right here, so that's the Steam the Cloak token. We're going to use Yazi's effect. We're going to sack this off, blow up the Ibly, and the effect of Yazi is going to special summon that Mare. There we go. Now we're going to start producing some tokens. We're going to go Mare number 1. Token number 1. So we have multiple different names. We have Goblin. Oof. Alrighty then. Let's see. We got water. That's a dark. I feel like we still need to make Curios. So we're gonna link. Even if I make Link Rebo, it doesn't matter. You know, we might have to. Yeah, we're gonna Link Rebo then. Alright. I think I messed up somewhere. Yeah, I definitely messed up somewhere in the combo because that's not how this is supposed to go. But we're going to see if we can recover off this Saryuja. Remember, we still have Waterfront and Gamma Seal, so at the very least, you're going to have a bunch of negates. So Saryuja is going to get its effect, and then we're going to special summon this Dark Grepher right next to the firewall. Now we're going to go ahead and draw 4. Hey, there we go. We got a Summoner Monk, and we got a sword. And we got Rhoda. Oh, man, I don't want to get rid of anything. That's bottom decked. This is bottom decked. Ooh, tough business. Not once have I played the Suprex just yet, so we're going to go ahead and bottom deck these. Alright. Now we're going to activate our reinforcement, because why not? Now we're going to start getting our Foolishes. Alright. We in business, boys. Activate our sword. We're going to equip it to the Saryuja, because we're likely not going to get rid of it. And we're going to activate the gold sword. And we're going to draw 2. Let's get another sword. We didn't get another sword. But that's fine. We're going to use Saryuja's effect. We're going to summon Summoner Monk. And we're going to use our Phoenix Blade now. Since we don't need the Dark Grepher anymore. Oh, shoot, it's on the field. Okay. Do I have enough warriors? Oh, yeah, I do. Zold, Octostretch, grab. There it is. Alright, cool. Activate Summoner Monk. Discard. For Armageddon Knight. Effect of Armageddon Knight is going to allow us to Foolish another monster. And we're going to Foolish. This time we're going to Foolish Overtex. Yeah, we're going to Foolish. Okay, so we don't need Destrudo anymore. So we're going to Foolish Overtex, and Overtex is going to fetch us a pill. If I can find it. There we go. Alright. We still cannot make Curios at this point, which is pretty frustrating. So I could make Cerberus and drop another monster, but at that point I won't be able to make any other Link 2s. Oh shoot, I have Monster Reborn just sitting in hand. Alright. That wicks. I'll link these two warriors, and we're going to drop a Cerberus. Firewall is going to summon me a monster. Armageddon Knight is going to go ahead and trigger now. And what we are going to do is, I think we're going to send an Overtex. Yeah, let's go ahead and send an Overtex. Alright, now we're going to use that Phoenix Blade and banish these two, because we are definitely going to need it at this point. Alright, looking at this, I believe we have indeed recovered ourselves. We have definitely redeemed ourselves, so we're going to make our Griffin, and Firewall is going to special summon, and we're going to go ahead and use Griffin, or discard, and we're going to set that Full Force Virus that we had just got. And we're going to go and draw us a card. Wow, we got right back into that Pendulum, but that's fine. Firewall is going to go ahead and summon us from Marauding Captain. Now we're going to activate Monster Reborn. We're going to revive our Cerberus. Now we're going to link these off. We're going to make our Unicorn. Firewall is going to special summon our Gamma Seal to the field. And we have 2 more cards in hand. We're going to end off with that double evolution pill. And we are summoning, you guessed it, we are going to summon another Overtex because it makes Full Force Virus live. Now, if Conductor Tyrannus was a dark, I'd be all for that, but this right here is pretty good. Now, granted, I did take a while to execute this combo, but I did kind of screw up a few times. Let me put this upside down to show you guys, okay, he used this effect. So what are we looking at? We got a Waterfront with Gamma Seal on the board. So you have an instant 3 negates because you're negating twice off the Waterfront, but the moment you flip this over, you're sacking this off as well, so you're adding 2 more counters to Waterfront for no reason whatsoever. They're also locked by Griffin. Now, they do have an arrow with Saryuja, and I didn't really want to go into Saryuja, but I had to. If I wanted to keep Mermaid on the field, that was what I wanted to do, to have the complete lock so they can't summon anything, but you know what? This is fine, because with Full Force Virus, for those of you who don't know what it does, it lets you tribute a Dark Monster with 2,000 more defense, check your opponent's hand, all monsters they control, and all cards they draw until the third end phase. Yeah, until the end of their third turn. And anything with 1,500 or less defense gets destroyed. So it's literally OG Crush Card Virus, except for their defense value, which I shouldn't have to tell you guys is really, really strong against all the top decks, because every single monster in all the top decks has very, very shitty defense, except for Lilybell. Lilybell is like the only card you cannot hit a Full Force Virus. And you know what's even better about this? Qualis has not only 21 defense, but it has 2,700 attacks. So, let's say I'm going against a deck like Pure Sky Strikers, I can just side deck Eradicator Virus and it's still live. So, this is something I came up with overnight, and within an hour, and I must say I really like this. I love this. I love how I'm able to just screw up multiple times and still end with an extremely strong board with a bunch of negates. They're in our Virus card, they're in our Griffin, and look, draw phase, I get 3 cards. So I got a Dogoran, a Fatal Snow, and an Armageddon Knight. That's pretty sweet. So innovation is not dead in this game, guys. I love it, and I want you guys' opinion on certain decks that you want me to just try to do some crazy stuff like this with. Like, I love doing stuff like this. I love building decks. Building decks is something I love to do, and I seem to find the best ideas when I just decide to put my brain to work and just go crazy with it and all the good stuff. So, I want to thank you guys for all your support. My subscribers are steadily going up. Nice friendly reminder, if I can reach 1,000 subscribers by August 24th, I will be giving away 2 free Megatons, a Jaden 10, and a Yusei 10. So, I think we can do it. I got faith. I got faith in us, guys. We're going to be doing this. We're going to be going strong. Like, even if we don't, I still might do something, but, you know, I do want to give away some Megatons. maybe a box of Shadows of Valhalla later on down the road. Whatever. I'll end up opening some tins on camera, and I'll end up opening a box or maybe 2 boxes of Shadows of Valhalla untins as well. So look out for that, guys. Anyway, that was just a nice little something I just wanted to show you guys, that you can really innovate, and just how integral just Firewall is for the game. It allows like random ass decks like this to actually, you know, be a thing, you know, actually perform. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you guys very much for watching. This is J Money, and I am signing out.